amused. Trust Elizabeth to get upset over a donut. Freddie swallows. Yeah, he says. The Zephyr Holdings Building sits nestled among the skyscrapers of Seattle's Madison Street like a big gray brick. It is bereft of distinguishing features. You could argue that it has a certain neutral, understated charm, but only if you are willing to apply the same logic to prisons and 1970s Volvos. It is a building designed by committee. All they have been able to agree on is that it should be rectangular, have windows, and not fall over. Perched at the top is the word Zephyr and the corporate logo, which is an orange and black polygon of foggy intent. Orange and black crops up a lot at Zephyr Holdings. You can't walk down a corridor, visit the bathroom, or catch an elevator without being reminded whose turf you're on. There's a logo on each panel of the lobby's sliding glass doors, and when you're through them, logos adorn the walls at intervals of 3 feet. A water feature of dark stones and well-tended ferns is a small, logo-free oasis, but to make up for this, the reception desk is practically a logo with a sign-in sheet on top. Even under soft, recessed lighting, the reception desk delivers such a blast of orange to your retinas that long after you've left it behind, you can still see it when you blink. On one side of the lobby is an arrangement of comfortable chairs and low-slung tables, where visitors browse Zephyr's marketing literature while waiting for whomever they're meeting. Sitting there with his hands in his lap is young, fresh-faced Stephen Jones. His eyes are bright. His suit glows. His sandy brown hair contains so much styling mousse it's a fire risk, and his shoes are black mirrors. This is his first day. So far, he's been shown a series of corporate induction videos, one of which contained glowing buzzwords like teamwork and best practice, rocketing at the screen, and another of which featured actors from the late 1980s talking about customer service. Now he is waiting for someone from the training sales department to come and collect him. He accidentally catches the eye of the receptionist for about the 14th time, and they both smile and look away. The receptionist is Gretel Monadnock, according to her nameplate. She's quite young, has long, lustrous brown hair, and sits on the right side of the desk. On the left, a nameplate says Eve Jantis, but Eve herself is absent. Stephen Jones is a little disappointed about this because while Gretel is nice, when he was here for his job interview and first saw Eve, he almost dropped his brand-new briefcase. It would be an exaggeration to say he took a job at Zephyr because of the beauty of its receptionist, but during his interview he was very enthusiastic. He looks at his watch. It is 11 o'clock. His videos finished 20 minutes ago. He folds his hands back in his lap. "I'll try them again," Gretel says. She smiles sympathetically. "Oh, sorry. It's going to voicemail again." "Oh, maybe something urgent came up." "Yes." She seems unsure if he is joking. "Probably." "The thing you have to remember," Roger says, "is that it's all about respect." Roger has one elbow on Freddie's cubicle partition wall, his lean frame blocking the entrance. "The donut itself is irrelevant. It's the lack of respect the theft implies." Freddie's phone trills. He looks at the caller ID screen. Reception. Roger, please, I have to pick up the new grad. They keep calling." Just a moment. This is important." Roger knows Freddie will wait. Freddie has been a sales assistant for 5 years. He is quick-witted, inventive, and full of ideas, so long as that's okay with everybody else. Freddie is a participant, a member. He is happiest when he's blending in with a crowd. In any group of people, the one you can't remember is Freddie. He is wriggled so far inside Zephyr Holdings that Roger sometimes has difficulty telling where the company ends and Freddie begins. I'm explaining why I want you to go to catering and find out exactly how many donuts they gave us. Desperation enters Freddie's eyes. If I get this new grad, he can do it. He's your assistant. Roger ponders this for a moment. He may not appreciate the need to treat a situation like this delicately. This means keep it from Elizabeth and Holly. I'll tell him. Please, Roger, you're getting me in trouble with reception. All right. Roger holds up his palms in surrender. Go get your graduate, then. Your graduate. Roger looks at him sharply. But Freddie is not being disrespectful, Roger realizes. Freddie is just being accurate. Yes, that's what I meant. Stephen Jones ignores the ding of the elevator because it has dinged plenty of times over the last 25 minutes, and none of those ended with him meeting new coworkers. To stretch his legs, he is taken to wandering around the lobby and reading the plaques and framed photos. The biggest of the lot is a huge, gleaming thing, complete with its own light and glass case. Mission Statement. Zephyr Holdings aims to build and consolidate leadership positions in its chosen markets, forging profitable growth opportunities by developing strong relationships between internal and external business units and coordinating a strategic, consolidated approach to achieve maximum returns for its stakeholders. This isn't the dullest thing Stephen Jones has ever read, but it's close. Oddly, it makes no mention of training packages, the selling of which is, as he understands it, Zephyr's main purpose. Then he realizes that a short man with dark hair and glasses is standing a few feet away, staring at him. Jones? Yes. The man's eyes flick over Jones's new suit. One of his hands wanders down to where his own shirt is stuffed awkwardly into his pants and tries to fix it. I'm Freddie. Nice to meet you. He extends his free hand and they shake. Freddie's watery blue eyes look huge behind his glasses. You're younger than I thought you'd be. Okay, Jones says. Freddie looks at his shoes. Then he glances at the reception desk, at, if Jones is not mistaken, the empty chair behind the Eve Jantis nameplate. Do you smoke? No. I do. He says it apologetically. This way? It's a good department. Freddie sucks at his cigarette. It is a fine day. The clouds are high. There is a light breeze, and the gray Zephyr Tower even seems to be emitting reflected warmth from the grid of tinted windows. Freddie's eyes follow a blue convertible inching toward them through traffic, then jump to Jones. I mean, once you get used to things. I'm ready for a steep learning curve, Jones says, employing a phrase that came in handy during his job interviews. You're Roger's sales assistant. You have to process his orders, type up his quotes, file his expense forms, that kind of thing. Huh. What's he like? Roger? Nice. Freddie's eyes shift. Ah, Jones says. So he's not. Freddie glances around. No, sorry. Jones snickers. Well, I don't plan on being a sales assistant forever. Freddie says nothing. Jones realizes that Freddie has probably been a sales assistant forever. Roger's got a job for you, actually. He wants you to ask catering how many donuts they gave our department this morning. In response to Jones's expression, he hurries on. See, we get morning snacks. Some days it's fruit, some days cookies, and occasionally, or rarely, donuts. This morning there was an incident. Okay, sure thing. Jones nods. This may not be a glamorous assignment, or